In respect of your time, a few of us are speaking on behalf of a collective of community members who are concerned about the harmful effects of the city's current policy towards our neighbors who live without housing. The legislature adopted House Bill 3115 2 years ago. It requires, as Catherine mentioned, that, quote, any city or county law that regulates the acts of sitting, lying, sleeping, or keeping warm and dry outdoors on public property that is open to the public must be objectively reasonable as to time, place, and manner with regards to persons experiencing homelessness, end quote. The bill explains that whether a regulation is reasonable is based on the totality of the circumstances, including but not limited to the impact of the law on persons experiencing homelessness. During 2021 legislative hearings on the bill, the League of Oregon Cities, as well as proponents of the bill, urged local governments to work directly with homelessness service providers and unhoused community members to develop implementing measures that were actually reasonable. Unfortunately, the city of Corvallis waited until the last minute to bring proposed legislation to you, and city staff did not work with or consult service providers or unhoused community members in preparing to implement local regulations. At the last city council meeting, the city attorney claimed that the League of Oregon Cities guidance, quote, doesn't apply to us because we're already so far ahead of others and have done the work to comply with the Martin v. Boise Ninth Circuit case. We feel strongly that this is not the case. Current city guidelines, called the Boise Sleeping Guide or the trifold that Catherine mentioned, are not objectively reasonable and have not improved the camping situation for people experiencing homelessness over the last 2 years. Tonight, we urge you toward new policy developed via true collaboration, absolute transparency, and government accountability that enables the mutual flourishing of all of our citizens, especially those living without shelter. Thank you so much for your time and your concern.